Hello, Flosstube. Today is, sorry, I'm trying not to kick the thing. Today is Friday, August 30th. Excuse me while I move this a little bit. Friday, August 30th. Today is my nephew's birthday. Happy birthday, Eli. He doesn't watch my channel, but you know. But today is his birthday, and ordinarily I film on Saturdays, of course. But we're having a little fandango tonight, a little get-together for family and for his birthday. And also, my niece is going back to school tomorrow, Saturday. So, excuse me. So I wanted to do this today because I'm giving each of them a couple of gifts, and by tomorrow I won't have them, so I wanted to show them off. So I want to do that first thing. For my nephew, I've shown this before. For my nephew, I made this little, excuse me, I've got a frog stuck in my throat. Little Pac-Man bracelet thing. Little ghosts and Pac-Man there on the end. I just got this bracelet at Hobby Lobby. No, Joann's. It's they have it with the cross-stitch stuff. I've seen it. I think I've seen it at I got this at Joann's. I think I've seen it at Hobby Lobby as well. But these bracelets, they have them in different colors. I think they have a white one and this dark one and a brown one, I think, or something, and like that. Anyway, so yeah, I put this on there for my nephew. And then for my niece, I made this little pillow thing, and I finished it actually on Wednesday. I showed this a while ago when I finished it, the stitching on it. It's You I Like. This is the BendyStitchy and Diana Itiskismet stitches collaboration. It's You I Like, little Freebie collaboration. And so I had stitched one on black Ada, and then I made this cording. I made, I fully finished it with this little pillow. It's a polka dot, black and white polka dot in the background, on the back, and stuffed it, and I made this cording Tuesday night, I think it was. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Wednesday. Yeah, Tuesday, I think. Tuesday night. This is an extra piece. So this is using 2 shades of orange DMC. 721 and 742, I think. But, I watched a bunch of tutorials on, I watched Vanna's tutorial, which is great, but she has a little chronic cord making tool, and I don't have one of those. So there's a few other tutorials out there about making cording, and they're like twisting it with a pencil and hooking it on fortunately we have those little like horizontal lever type doorknobs, so I was able to hook one end on the doorknob and use a pen on the other end and just twirled it around. This probably could have been maybe a tighter twist, but it worked out really well. I made 2 lengths because I wasn't sure how much I would need, if I would have enough to cut, because and I used the like circumference 4 times calculation that Vanna talked about. One tutorial I saw said 5 times the circumference, and maybe I should have done that, but this was I thought it wasn't going to be long enough, because my calculations were 18 inches circumference, so 18 times 4 is 70, I think it's 72, is that right? I don't know. Anyway, I did the math and calculated it out, but then I only ended up with 15 inches of cording. anyway, it ended up being, after all the cutting and the hemming and the sewing and the whatever, it ended up being just long enough. So this is my stitch. And one thing I did where I didn't think was that I started sewing in the corner rather than like, you know, like in the middle down here or something to stuff it. And so I ended up, you know, stuffing it through the corner, and so one of the corners is kind of wonky. But it came out kind of cute. And so the black Ada I got off the freebie table at Stitchnanigans in April. And this thread is a variegated orange Gentle Arts thread called Orange Marmalade. And it's sort of an orange to yellowish mix. And it's from the Sleepy Hollow Sal. It's used on the pumpkin. And actually, these colors are the... If you know, we're going to stitch it in DMC, these colors are used. And I think it's 742. One of the colors is the other color of the pumpkins. But I had just had some, you know, leftover lengths from making the pumpkins on the first part of the sal, and so I used that to stitch this. So it came out very cute, very Halloweenish. Although that wasn't how I envisioned it at first. I just did it, but yeah. So it came out pretty well. I'm very happy with it. So anyway, I'm giving this to my niece tonight when they had come over, and but earlier in the week I continued to work on this snowman. Hold close to the ones you love. I'm sure you're probably getting tired of seeing it because I'm getting a little tired of working on it. So I worked on it a little more at the like through the weekend and into Monday. I did have to go buy some more thread, and I bought I bought two new skeins to start this to do the cording with. So since I had to buy this tan color, I bought the orange colors for the cording. But anyway, so yeah, I finished the bunny, except for his eyes and stuff. But I started on his scarf, and I'm almost finished with that. And I did this snowman, the other line to delineate his arm. So there's the snowman's arm and the bunny and his. Almost, like I said, I'm almost done with his scarf. I'm still working on that. I have thread on there, but I didn't do any more of the giant snowman. But he's it's coming along. So that's my progress on the snowman. And that's the Teresa Kogut pattern. And the other thing I worked on just starting last night, was this, I think it's Maria Diaz, this book that I got I bought it at Hobby Lobby, but I'm making this, bookmark right here, and with these irises, purple irises. And I took out this cross beam, whatever this is. I looked at this picture and I couldn't figure out what this was supposed to be, because, this purple base thing, they use that, it's used in each of these pictures as a base for the flowers, so I don't know why it's up here also. It's so I decided I didn't want to put that there. So, the like blue and white shading, whatever that's above and below this, and I used, and also, oops, sorry, my fan is knocking this out of my hand. But so the green is gonna, cross where it does in the picture. But instead of the purple that's supposed to be there in that bar, I'm just like sort of duplicating the colors, repeating some of the colors. So I worked on this a little bit. It's kind of hard. It's been a while since I worked on it, so it's hard to remember like where I was and what I did and what I haven't done and that sort of thing. But I figured it out. So most of these are going to be where those some of the green stems come across it, and so I have to do this part over here, but that's about as wide as it is. I think this is the width of it, so I just have to work on it some more, finish it. But anyways, I was working on this late last night. So this is Maria Diaz bookmark, the Irish bookmark. And the only other thing I have to share today is about haul. I bought a pair of scissors at Hobby Lobby yesterday. I bought some more magnets too to make needle minders with, but I just remembered that they're put away. Anyway, I bought these scissors. These are really very nice. They come with a little plastic guard, and they're very sharp and very nice. And the grips down here are lined with in rubber, so they're very nice. Very feel good on your hand. And then there's a little guard so that it doesn't poke through. I put all my projects in plastic bags, and having that little guard on there is nice because it doesn't poke through. Some of my bags are a little ventilated because of the cats. They're both kind of like to lick plastic, but Snug really likes to lick plastic, and I have to keep stuff hidden from him. The other day, I thought I had put this cross stitch I was working on. I think it was the snowman. It was in a plastic bag, and I thought I had put it away. I kind of put it away in a hurry because I was going out to eat dinner, and the cats were in here in my bedroom. And when I came back from dinner, it was on the floor, and all the stuff was, kind of spilled out, and the bag now has holes ripped in it. So yeah, it's lovely. Anyway, so the other big news was that on Wednesday I got this order from it's called the Cottage Needle. It's an Etsy shop. I was watching Flosstube, and it was the Flosstube collaboration, Focus on Fibers, and I watched a couple of them. BendyStitchy, I think, did hers on Threadworks, and then Melly Stitches talked about Weeks Dye Works threads, and so there were 2 thread packs that she featured, and there was a discount there, but it was Rochelle's faves and Mel's favorites that they were offering at the Cottage Needle. And so I got this little newsletter from them that saying thank you for my order, and some of the stuff that's some of the items they have that are just arrived, and some that are coming soon. And then along with that, they included a free sample of a needle, bohin, however you say that, size 28 needle from France, So, you know, they have them that you can order, but they included a little free sample there. Says, please find attached one of my favorite needles that I call the baby bohin, whatever you call it. Anyway, so yeah. So I gave her the free needle. So yay. Also included with the order was a Lizzie Kate spooky patch, and I don't know if that real quick. And then this one, Halloween. It's from, I guess, their dictionary series, but it's basically like, you know, just a definition thing. So you can, you know, finish it in whatever thread or thread color or fabric color or whatever you want, you know. But and then this Lizzie Kate one, spooky patch. There's a spider web. Looks like a cauldron and a bat and a pumpkin. That's on this order, and these are orders. They're not exactly freebies like internet freebies, but they're like this one, the Halloween one. Permission is given to shops and guilds to copy and distribute, and this one, the Lizzie Kate one, is excuse me, that's my phone. Sorry, I don't know where my phone is. Hold on. Sorry about that. That's my phone. My phone was buried and I couldn't find it. Anyway, so this one, the Lizzie Kate one, I started to say, this design may be reproduced for newsletter or handout, is not to be sold or kitted. So these are they're not exactly freebies, but they can be given to customers, I guess, or whatever. So those are great. But the main reason that the order that I placed was for several Weeks Dye Works colors. There's a cat. So I ordered the two packs, Michelle's favorites and Rochelle's favorites. Mel favorites and Rochelle's favorites. So these are the colors that I got. It's great. So let me hold these up here. Let's see if I can do this without the cat attacking. Stop, please, sir. So this is persimmon. And squash. Sorry. And this is Paris green. Carrot. Try not to shove a blank white page in your face. Lilac. This is a very nice light purple. Oh, I can't get these. Looks very gray to me, but it's a very pretty light purple. Get another one out here. This is dried sage. Green. And you know, I don't know which color goes in which set of you know, if it was Mel favorites or Rochelle's favorites or whatever. Louisiana hot sauce is this red. Uh-oh. I got a mess here. And this is mascara. I think I might have this one already. And this is Ocean. It's kind of a deep tealy blue, a darker tealy blue. It's really pretty. And this is Purple Rain, which is a very nice dark purple color. I'm not really getting a good color on this one. It looks kind of blackish. I don't know if that helps or not. But anyway, it's purple. Well, sometimes if I get closer to the camera, I can get a better picture of the color, but doesn't seem to be the case. And, but anyway, that was my big purchase this week. I was anxiously awaiting the delivery of these colors, and I was very happy on Wednesday when they came. So yeah, look at that. It looks better now. You can kind of see the color. Actually, it was probably better without the little paper. Yeah, there's that ocean color. Yeah, that looks better without the paper. After all that, and there's Purple Rain. You can kind of see the purplishness of it now. Anyway, so yeah, so yay! I don't know. I don't have any thing that calls for these colors right off the in the patterns that I have. I haven't looked because I haven't really most of the ones I just sort of have ignored where they, if they have a week Styleworks listed or whatever. I've just used the DMC conversions or whatever, and but so now I have a larger set of weak Styleworks colors to draw on if I need them for a particular project. Anyway, that's really all that I've done. I spent really, we've had a lot of doctor's appointments and things like that, and things going on, as usual. And but I spent, I guess, most of the afternoon Wednesday working on the little pillow thing. I'm not a very fast stitcher, and actually I stitched it all by hand and not using a sewing machine, so that takes a little bit longer. And then I had to do the whole process of ironing and this and that, measuring and cutting, and there's a cat about to knock everything down. Stop, please. And so it took me a while to do it. Sorry. All afternoon Wednesday, and I think I was just sewing the cording on when I took a break for dinner. There's a cat. There's a cat. Stop. Stop, Snuggle. Stop. But so, and actually Tuesday it kind of took me a while. I watched all these tutorials, and it took me a while to sort of be brave enough to pull the trigger and make the cording, because I thought, well, what if I mess it up? So what if I mess it up? I have plenty of DMC. I'll just make more. So, but yeah, I was very happy with how it came out after all, and maybe I'll do it again for some reason. So actually, it's very nice because I can pick colors that go with whatever I'm doing. To trim whatever I'm making, I can do that. So it was nice to sort of learn how to do that. And I might, you know, as I say, stick a crowbar in my wallet and buy a chronic cording tool in the future at some point. But until I do that, at least I have, I know how to make cording now for upcoming projects. I kind of think I might do cording on those Black Orc Angels that I have been neglecting. Um, if I can figure out how I want to finish them exactly, I might make some cording for those. They're also, kind of small, so that kind of appeals to me better than having to make a large amount of it. But anyway, I want to go ahead and finish this quickly because my mom has a physical therapist person coming to the house, and the dog's gonna go crazy soon, very soon. Anyway, so I think that's it. So that I'll may post this today, or I may post it tomorrow. I'm not sure when this video will go up, but yeah. So I think that's it for this week. So I will see you probably next Saturday, or so thereabouts. I think that's it. All right, I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye. Oh, I didn't say who I was. My name is Elizabeth Martinez, phantastitches, for anybody who's new. Excuse me, if you're a regular subscriber, you know my name already. But if you're new, if this is the first time you've seen it, seen this channel, that's my name, Elizabeth Martinez, phantastitches. Yeah. Okay. So. I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.